I hate to say it. I think it had a little bit to do with seeding when I'm looking at this bracket. But we always love upsets here. And anyway, here we are spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Solaris. Give it up for Eric Flair, who showed us. Yeah, he can do more than 3-gate Robo in PvP. With the big upset of taking Disc down without 3-gate Robo in every time. His opponent at the bottom left representing Tando. In the pink, it is Talking Camel. Our new up-and-coming Terran player, one of them. I'd say an NA ladder hero is probably what I would call him. Getting into tournaments. Gotta support your boys, Toasty Boat, right? We all know it. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean, I've obviously known people from Tano for a bit. Always seemed to be a bit of a meme team for a long time. I've been seeing more and more players on their thing. You know, it seems like you guys do enjoy playing the game, the video game. And, yeah. Alrighty. I actually have covered a lot of Tano players in ESL EPT Open Cups on Monday. Funnily enough, too. Yeah. Alright. It's going to be a double gas opener from Talking Camel. Question is he going to go for Cyclone memes? Or is he going to bring us something different? This is the upper bracket semifinals. Eba's waiting for his opponent. I should have probably waited to do the lower bracket one, honestly, guys. It wouldn't have hurt anything for us to wait a little bit. Alright, that being said, it is going to be a... Well, it's obviously going to be a Barracks Factory. No SCVs are out on the map. No Proxy 111 or any of that. As of now, it's going to be a Reaper going out for now. Another Reaper behind it. Eric Fire. Looks like he's going to go for a Proxy. Ooh, Talking Camel. He's just sitting out for defense. Not surprised to see this from Eric Fire. Nexus going down. Nothing too crazy yet, but I'm pretty certain we're going to see a Proxy at Eric Fire. And we all know he loves his Robo play. Like, yeah, that's 100% going to be a Proxy. Question is what, how, and why? No, maybe not. Oh, he's just going to go get confirmation. Oh, this is cute, though. The Reaper. In defense, he's going to scout this. He just wanted to keep it back to harass the CC. Or hope to do so. Maybe get some information. It's going to be a Hellion opener for Talking Camel. Just pretty standard build. Now you can do some different things, though, because the Cyclones are quite a bit cheaper. Granted, they're slower, and you need an upgrade for them to be faster. There's going to be a Reaper Hellion opener for Talking Camel. All right, that being said, Eric Flair trying to chase this down. He's going to be forced to cancel the Psionic, or let the Psionic transfer go. He did take a little bit of health damage on the first Adept. Second is out, Stalker coming. It's going to be Blink for Eric Flair. So it's a pretty standard play for an opener for our Protoss player. Is he going to go 4-gate Blink, though? No. I don't think so. He's just got 1 gate. I like the wall off. He's playing extremely standard, but in my eyes, it's a little greedy against a double gas. It's quite greedy against a double gas, in my opinion. But he's thinking, well, you know, on paper, I'm the better player. So I'm going to just play I'm going to try to play a solid macro game. But we've seen upsets. It's possible Talking Camel can do something. Again, if we were betting people here and my mods would do predictions, I'm just flaming you, mods. I'm just flaming you. You don't have to do shit. I should do some. Part-time Badass is like, hey. How you doing, Part-time Badass? You know I joke. I should do the predictions myself, I guess. Eventually, we'll get to a point where we'll get back to predictions. I have a feeling. Alright, it's going to be a Marine Tank push with a Liberator. Marine Tank Liberator push. Those could be strong. Okay, Eric Flair's finding some room here, though. He's going for an Observer. Yeah, he's going to get a Scout on this. He's going to see the Liberator, the Cyclone. Get the heck out. Oh, the Reapers. Oh, he could have got the Reapers for sure. Now he's gonna lose an Adept for sure. I mean, like, the Adepts are kind of useless after. They can have some value. Honestly, Adepts are good at tanking, ironically tanking tanks. Observer's going to get full eyes in this little push out. Not so scary just yet. Siege tank's just going to stay back. It's like a little bit of pressure, basically, from Terran. Shield battery going down is going to be helpful at the third base location of Talking Camel. That being said, we don't have a charge follow-up. All right, one thing I gotta say. I'm not insulting the guy, but Eric Fire. Okay, there it is. Robo Bay's going down. He didn't have the gas saturation, I think, yet. Nah, he's floating money. I would like to see charge and that Robo Bay go down just before. So he's a little late on that. Some things to improve. We all have it. He's a great player, though. All right, our Terran player is going into his 3-1-1. He's got his stem and combat shields. Actually, pretty well done. He does have his +1, too. Pretty tight timing. I gotta say, Talking Camel doing pretty good here. Thank you, Dark Omega. For the predictions, guys, use those channel points. Can the American underdog take games up to 6 point? He's a 4.5k Terran against a 6.4k EU Protoss player. All right, that being said, thanks for the follow, Grand Rue. Do appreciate it. All right, Stalker gonna blink back and knows he can't really do much with this. He's gonna try to pick off some units, but Eric Fire, you don't want to eat those tank shells too much. Takes just a wee bit of hull damage and the one Stalker in the front. That being said, Eric Fire with some good map presence. He's a little later to the party with his stack, but he is going to have his Colossi coming out. Second one on the way. There's a little supply block for second. He's going to have... Well, actually, immediately has it fixed. Very well done. Behind it, our Terran player. Not quite so ahead in supply. His third CC's going down. And it's not too bad. It's a little late, I feel like, but with the build, it checks out. With the build, it definitely checks out. He did open double gas. I'd say that's pretty normal as well. Nothing too crazy otherwise. Templar Archives going down for Eric Fire. What I'd like to see, though, when he can afford it, is a double forge go down with it. Or more gates. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, he's going for a fourth base. I don't hate it, but, like, if you're going to see a more aggressive Terran, it's fine. But the thing is, you can just see here in the army supply, Protoss really shouldn't be this ahead in army supply here in this position. And have a fourth base going down. I think he's just going to have the number of units to take care of this. Not going to have an upgrade advantage. Extended Thermal Lance of the way. Egg Flyer, you're going to want to cancel this, mate. I'm 100% sure of it. And it's a kill, not a cancel. Egg Flyer. I know you just want to win it, but probably would be a good idea to cancel that. So they let it get killed. All right, yeah, this is looking good for our Protoss. Like I said, it's the numbers game. There wasn't enough bio here to take it out. Not a lot of Marauders, I feel like. The 3 tank push, yeah, it's obviously pretty standard, but I don't know, something fell apart here. Definitely a macro kind of situation, obviously. He's been spending his money well, but he just couldn't muster up enough forces. It was literally a numbers game. Eric Fire leading the army supply. And that's kind of where you're going to see the difference. Winner plays Nicarac, yep. This map's like camo, true. Anybody else see that? I could see that a little bit. You got like the acceleration zones with adding more green, the green and the brown, and you know, I totally see that part-time badass. Chargy boys and stalkers. Now Eric Fire, I mean, he can get a warp in. He's got to be careful. There's a lot of Vikings here. Eric Fire not going into disruptors. He's getting stormy boys. I wouldn't hate him pumping out some... He's building Immortals. I wouldn't hate him pumping out a disruptor here and there. Immortals could be good in this too, though. Between tanks and Marauders, but realistically having more AoE's better, but maybe he feels a little more confident. There is a little drop going on over here, but it's kind of not going to matter. It's just one medevac of Marines. Because he wants to get something done behind this, but I just don't think we're going to see it happen. He's got to worry about this fight in the front, mate. Yeah, now see, he's actually F2 and back. He knows he needs to save this. I don't think this third base is going to be around for much longer. War Prism in a bit of trouble too. I think that was, yep, that was an Archon in there. Vikings will be taken down. Good game, well played. Is called. Eric Fire is going to take game number 1. Still, not a bad job from Talking Camel. Not too shabby, not too shabby. And big thanks to what's his name? Note Defense again for the keyboard. Guy sent me a used new keyboard, but guess what, guys? I got to get used to it. I'm probably going to have to bite the bullet and get a numpad because you know, it'd be a thing. Oh, Eba's... I wonder if he's still in. Okay, I'm gonna get Eba. Alright, I'm gonna cast Eba and Vindicta now. I want to catch that. Migs! We got Vindicta versus Eba. If you guys want to continue seeing Eric Fire and Mr. Camel, Talking Camel, check out Loviev, his Twitch. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Like I said, I'm not too familiar with him, but I was checking him out on there too. Newer caster, I guess. How you doing, Fly? We got... Oh, wait. Hello, guys. I'm going to offer some help, some suggestions to Mr. Bob the Builder. Oof. To Bob the Builder, newer tournament organizer. Big thanks for putting this together. So some cool stuff to come. Just waiting on Vindicta and Eba. Should be a really good series. It's worth the wait. It's the lower bracket semifinals. And actually, that wasn't... I'm sorry, that wasn't the semifinals. That was the round of 8 before. So, winner of Eric Fire and Talking Camel going on to fight Nicaract. And these guys are in the lower bracket semis, so... Still got more to come. I might be a little late for OSC. Ask part-time how to do it. Tater Tutor, we keep missing your Kirktown thing too, mate. You wanted to get in, and we keep forgetting. I think these guys are just getting vetoes in, so bear with us. Bear with us just a little bit. Alright, I can't believe I'm doing this today. More so, I can't believe how fucking... I don't know.
Am I?
Yo, Foxcatcher, thanks for the 12 months in a row. Or 12 months and a 2-month streak. Thank you very much. How you doing, buddy? Alright, just waiting on this. How are you doing? Thank you again for the 12 months. All right, here we go. We got a lobby. We have a lobby. Vindicta versus Eba. Eba versus Vindicta. A little TVZ to change it up. Who wants to fap for an eye or two? Enjo the Manigmar. I don't know. Quite literally different strokes for different folks, I guess. I like my Protoss, but I don't know about that much. Alright, spawning in the upper left-hand corner. With golden aura in the red, representing the Platinum Heroes. It is Eba. His opponent in the bottom right. Also from Platinum Heroes. It is Vindicta. Ha! Eba doesn't know the new maps, guys. Welcome, Anjo. We meet on ladder, apparently. Uh-oh. I don't know what that was about. We just got some serious lag here, guys. I'm gonna close out of something. I don't know what that is, but something lagged this out here. You can play for the bedtime win condition. The banter between the boys. Luracidone, yep. It's a little bigger than it looks. It leads out to be, right? It's not like massive. This is not altitude. I think it's a little. It's actually a pretty short rush distance. Like this map pool is certainly different than the previous one. Yeah, I don't cannon rush. I mean, I do sometimes, but I was for a while because I literally was struggling PvP. But I'm 9 out of 10 chance. 9.5% chance you're not going to see a cannon rush out of me anymore. In PvP. Rush distance is shorter, but yeah. That is actually true. Like, look at this. That's a weird combination to have on a map. The bases, etc. 9.5 out of 100. I don't know. I'm saying 0.1. I'd actually put it more like 1% chance that I'm going to cannon rush. But some days, if I'm drunk, then look out, world. We don't know what we're doing. Alright. Getting into it. Looks to be a standard opener from Ebo, Mr. Vindicta. Curious to see what he goes. As his SCV out. Did he actually skip the Reaper? Am I losing it? He did. He just went Marine opener. Going into the reactor, so Vindicta's actually skipping the Reaper. He kept the SCV out for Scout. Sorry guys, something happened here. I have no idea what's going on. Little computer issues. That you guys couldn't see it, but strangely I just had a file explorer window, you know, you said window just pop up out of nowhere. Strange. Alright, metabolic boost is about halfway done. We do have a couple question marks because Eba's not seeing that, he is not seeing that cheeky Reaper. Look at this SCV, what's it doing? Can you at least pretend not to abuse? Alright, look at this. Vindicta going double factory. So he's going to play mech. Eba's really not looking forward to this. Rat House Station. I'll be honest, guys. I don't remember all the maps. It's gonna take me a while to get down to it. Proxy... No! What the hell? Vindicta coming in with a proxy factory. Vindicta going full NA here, guys. Are you seeing this? Well, now that Cyclones could be built on reactors. I think Vindicta's looking the bully here. Poor young Iba. He's like, man, I'm busy playing in London. We're not used to this cheesy shit, man. I don't know if he's from London. He's from England. Wherever Iba's from in England. Alright, anyway. The Cyclones are looking like they're coming out hot here. Sure, we're going to see a tech lab come down on one of these factories. Okay, there it is. Is he going to proxy research the, whatever the hell the new Cyclone upgrade's called? Hey, you had a flying factory there. Oh, yeah. Proxy research. Alrighty, guys. This is a wild one. Alright, we got the Barrack Scout. Man, is Migs taking notes from Special here? This feels like a Special play, guys. Proxy tank. Let's go. Yeah, he's got the slow Cyclones with Proxy tank. This is a new one. Ling's on the other side, pushing in. Wait, Iba, you can get in there. There's no wall, man. Okay, Iba realizes after. Ariba. Had an opportunity to get a lot done. Does eventually get in there a bit, but imagine if he put that pressure on right away. He had to defend, though. In fairness, it's a tough thing to defend against. Vindicta down in army supply, but still, Iba going for Roach Ravager. I don't know about that about Cyclones, but the tank is coming out. A few more mech units are making their way in. The Queen's trying to take care of the barracks. Get rid of high ground. The tanks get a tip its hat. And here come more Cyclones. Oh, the Queens are in some trouble, though. Alright, look at... Actually, they're in a lot of trouble. We do have some Ravagers. Alright. Nice corrosive piles in the tank, but he needs another one. Still, it gets cleaned up. Another tank and a pop any second now. The funny thing, the boys are pulled, but a little bit of miscontrol from, Ha! Oh, shit. We found his proxy. Is redeemed in chat. For free. Because guess what? Iba is now going to be thoroughly confused and probably a little bit of mauled. He's like, what the hell? What is this crazy shit? GG's called. He's going to take it, though. Can you counter this by making Burrow and Burrow Queens? Question mark? I don't know why or how. Redeem proxy. Oh, you didn't have to redeem it, part-time badass. I'm saying. Strange game number 1. Oh shit, they found part-time badass spending your points. Oh my gosh. Too funny though. Ay. Alright, we're still in it. Trying to keep an eye out for the other caster there. Looks like he's still in the game, so he's fine. Iba coming in strong there. Oh, they don't have cooldown unlocking, but yeah, I understand what you're saying now, and Joe. Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. So Iba took game number 1 over Mr. Miggs. Definitely a spicy one. Nicaract. Going on the upper side. I don't know if they're quite into it yet. Maybe they're on now. All right, anyway, we'll find out anyway. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Solaris this time. In the red from Platinum Heroes, it is Vindicta. Smoging after game number 1. And his opponent in the upper right-hand corner, also from Platinum Heroes, it is Iba. Alright, guys, as we get into it, just setting up here again. After this, I do have the OSC Masters Cup. I got some money on the line for that one, too. Put a couple $100 in. It's a $600 tournament. So, it's an OSC event, but kind of partnering up together. Hap the raft. Vinny Dicta, your mama's new mister. Flapjack, welcome. What's up, buddy? Oh my gosh. I'm reading chat, guys, and Enjo's just... I think we have enough craziness in the game right now with the new patch, the new maps together for the first time in forever. Am I trugging rogues yet? I've not made a rogue energy drink yet. And guys, if you want to support the stream in a different way to help out tournaments, or help Dave recomp on tournaments, if not, you can buy some rogue energy drink. Welcome, Alurko and Veteran Gamer. Welcome, welcome, and Flap. Mr. Flapjack. All right, let's see here, guys. Yeah, we got our hatch going down. Honestly, guys, I had somebody buy it, and it didn't update the thing, so I need to talk to them about it. I changed the link because I found a different one. Foxcatcher. Bless Dave, the Dave Arenos, and Vets. True for Vets, but thank you for that. Vindicta. Going for the SCV again. I wonder if he's going to play mech again. He's got a Reaper opening this time. A little more standard out of him. Eba sent it. Oh, no. He's going to get the 9 o'clock position, third base. And you know what? I don't hate it in this map. So Vindicta not actually going to delay the third. So Eba not going into a faster metabolic this game. Eba coming in hard. That was a really wild one on a Vindicta in this last game. And Flapjack, if you just got in, I don't know if you saw it earlier, we witnessed Erigfire in Elo chat. Erigfire played macro games in PvP. He had only one 3-gate robo. And I'm envious of Tater Tutor in chat. I did not sleep in. I wish I got to more stuff earlier. I was feeling a little tired because I only got a couple hours of sleep. Charlie woke me up quite early today. How you doing, Global Zen? And Angelus and Cindy's still here. I know, I wanted to do errands. Literally, I was not planning on stuff, and I ended up making my day more complicated. Other than casting this still, I'm casting something else. I got absolutely nothing done today. Feels bad, man. Alright. Benedict going for 3cc. Wonder if he's actually gonna... it's a reactor. He's going double factory again, so he's gonna mech it happen. I should clean and go to the store, but Dave is on. I know, right? I'm turning everybody into useless degens. Just like me. I was actually working and casting, and then it caused me to miss a couple lobbies because I had to take a call for work. That was no fun, but we're past it. We're in a better mood now. At least I ate lunch today. Alright, guys. The Quad Hellion Force moving on out. We got some Cyclones coming in quads as well. For Cyclone production at a time. This time there's going to be Stim behind it. Vindicta trying to make some new builds going into 3 racks behind the dual factory. Alright, guys. Vindicta trying to be an innovator here. Chat, can we say it? It's not a build. Maybe he's just trying to make a new build. Vindicta trying to style point here. But he might be onto something. Vindicta going full NA. He's using this tournament as a chance to try some new things out on the new patch and the new maps. And that could actually be smart. Stim's going to be a pretty decent time, honestly. You can never go full you know, it's true. No, he is going full NA. Let's see, he's going double eBay behind. I like this out of Vindicta, actually, in a weird way. Because they're going to be prepared for that switch. And the reason is because it's not as much of an investment in gas as you'd think. Cyclones are also a little cheaper. You build faster and all of it. But the double reactor factory, Kind of sets Vindicta in a weird spot. It was a 3cc build. And now, oh my god, he's going to double tank production. 100%. I think this may end up going to MiGs after. Watch, guys. I'm going to call it. And the reason is, who the hell would expect this? 2 more racks coming as well. He's got his starport finishing up. Double reactor. But at the same time, Vindicta has to trade something out for all this. He's not going to have as big of an army supply for a while. But he's still kept the Cyclones and Hellions largely alive. He only lost 1 Hellion. Looks like he's going to sacrifice 1 to get some information, or try to. Hellion is going to go and maybe try to find a few hits. Scouts the 4th hatch. And guess what? Looks like Eba's going to intercept this immediately. He scouts that it's Roaches. Double Evo and Baneling. That's going down for Eba. But you know what? The Baneling Nest is smart. But you know something? I like this bio from Vindicta. He's got combat shields and 1-1 about to finish. Probably pretty close together. And what is a good timing, after all, for everything. After it's all said and done. Got Medivacs coming. He's got the ability to make double tanks. And he is on 3cc. This is a crazy build out of Vindicta. I like it. Alright, guys. Here we are. Vindicta setting up for a push. Or at least a drop. But it is scouted by Eba. Nicely done with the Lings. Eba going to go sack an Overseer. Potentially. Some information in the main base of Vindicta. But he's going to see this Bioforce. It's just 2 Medivacs and Marines with Stim. The 1-1 in Combat Shield's not done yet. But guess what? It's Combat Shield's finishing up. And as I said, right behind it, it's all coming together. Overseer is going to be scouted. The Changeling is mass targeted in a massacre with the SCVs. The Cyclones trying to take this out. The double... Oh my god, it's all scouted. Eba's got to be mauling. But still, he's doing a good job. He's getting melee and ranged attacks with centrifugal hooks. Banelings have been nerfed now, guys, too, on this patch. Double Cyclone drop from Vindicta. Alright, I guess we have to expect a lot of Cyclones still for quite a while, guys. Because the patch didn't even make its way over to EU or Korea yet. So this is funny, but I will say the Koreans were really excited about the patch. Double Cyclone drop. It's 2 double medevac. Who's going to expect this? This is such a weird setup. Vindicta also setting up for a 3rd flank. He's still got the 2 medevac dropout, and he's just hammering out units, building more siege tanks, kind of playing defensively. He's getting a lot. He's getting drilling claws, so Widowmine's also unburrow faster with it. Other than burrowing fast, they unburrow. Oh, that's a kill, not a cancel. The 5th hatch. The 2 Cyclones creating a huge distraction. And now there's 2 more coming in. Vindicta just multi-pronging all over it. He's not chilling anywhere. Cyclones are cleaned up. Almost loses the medevac. The drop largely staying intact. But still, I'd say those trades went in favor of Vindicta in a way. Some of the Cyclones, I think, were just it's an inconsequential trade. You know something, guys? Reading chat, too. Flapjack blames Wendy's. You know what? I blame Wendy's, too. Wendy's nuts. Didn't want to continue on. I don't want to be too lewd. Why was the mini Widowmine buffed? Good question. Let me tell you, I sure as hell had nothing to, any reason to why the hell they would do that, but your guess is as good as mine. It's not really, like, to me, I don't think it's that big of a... It's definitely going to be impactful. I think more in, like, in TVZ. I don't think that's really going to impact TVP, and it clearly is going to do jack shit to TVT. It's literally... But, like, Banelings were nerfed already. And it's not like... I don't know. But I really don't see how that would affect Protoss much in any... It could, but I doubt it. Everybody hates him, but I'm just saying. The good news is, it's literally only when drilling calls is researched. And most of the time, Terran's not going to invest in that. It's an unburrow buff with the burrow buff. Or with the burrow upgrade, I should say. Corrosive Bile is going to land. Oh my god. This is a devastation. Eba coming in hot, but still, Vindicta with this crazy multi-prong, and he's coming from all angles. Eba needed to get something done. Kills the 4th base, but he's lost that 5th. Looks like his Hive's in trouble. There's nothing to defend. Greater Spire going down. Adrenal Gland's denied, but even more importantly, the spawning pool falls. I think these Spires are going down. Yep, that's going to be a point of interest for Vindicta. Greater Spire not able to even really get situated into starting before it's totally killed. Actually, it was a cancel. Eba cancels again. At least he's canceling this stuff. Wait, why did he rebuild it right there? Eba, not like this. Eba throwing away the money there, unfortunately. He's trying to make quick decisions, but that's not the location. He's losing bases left and right on every angle. He did get the 4th base, but I think this is definitely favoring Vindicta. Oh, speaking of Widow Mines, he has the drilling clause. We're going to see that in effect here with the burrow on burrow. Oh, 38 drones fell behind it. It's 50 to 57 workers. Vindicta's going to take game 2. GG. I guess we're not going to see them on burrow. We're going to see them burrow. Vindicta was just everywhere. Eba did play a pretty good game. Vindicta coming in with some new plays. The double factory opener.
Or am I
Tater Tutor, thanks for gifting a sub to Flapjack.
Flip
My
underscore
man.
A underscore Flapjack just subscribe.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, we're going to be getting into game 3 in just a minute. I'm going to see if the other caster needs a lobby. I don't know, he's casting, yeah, he's into, Eric Fire and Nicaract. I don't know what the score is, but what up, guys? Thank you again, Tater Tutor. Do appreciate it. The gifted sub to Flapjack. And Flapjack doesn't have to deal with ads. Because I run a lot of them. Alright, here we are, guys. Getting into it. Is Ebo or Migs gonna take this one? That's the question. Alrighty. Just about cook. Aye. Alright, anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of hard lead. Or is it a hard lead? It is not a hard lead. It is a 1-1, and it is Eba from Platinum Heroes. His opponent at the bottom right, also a Platinum Hero himself. Give it up for Vindicta. What's the score? The score is 1-1. It says so right at the bottom. You see it right here. We got it laid right out. It is a 1-1. What's the score in the other series, Bob the Builder? And thank you for this tournament. Guys, this is Bob the Builder. He's been trying to get into organizing. I'm going to have some feedback for you, Bob the Builder, to help you out a little bit. Moving forward, because you're running more. Good job getting everybody together. But yeah, we're doing, things are moving along. And I think I will be a little later than 4 for my OSC cast, but it's alright. It's alright. It's going about as like I thought it would. I did miss some games because I had work call, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, you can just do it by a Ligulac. I would do it by a Ligulac. It's too hard to seed. You can do it. You can also seed by OSC standings too. So that SC2 online site, you can look at the standings. And now that you're partnered one, that would be a smart thing to do too. And you can roughly seed too. If you seed the highest, like, I'd say even 8 players, it helps out. Start small, you know, and then just kind of go by what you know, or you can kind of estimate a little as you're learning how to do it. Anyways, a pretty standard opener so far. That's okay. Randomized brackets is... It's not too crazy on it. But yeah, that's my suggestion. OS, you could go OSC Aligulac. You could use some, like, just seed the top, like I said, whatever you can get to in the top. And then take it from there. All right, let's see what crazy stuff Miggs has got us for us now. Again, it's the 1-1 opener. We'll see if he goes for a double factory. Again, the first game was a little spicy with the proxy third factory with a tech lab to build proxy tanks. In TVZ, I don't think I've seen that at this level of gameplay. Usually that's something I'd see in maybe like Platinum League matches. So you got to give Vindicta some kudos for some creativity. It's going to be a 1-1-1 opener for Vindicta this time. Maybe he's had enough of the mech memes. He's trying stuff out though. He's having fun. And I have a sneaky feeling we're going to see something a little more traditional this game. Yeah, if I was the guess, could be wrong. Could be a lot of things. I'm gonna say we may just see a third CC go down. We may have a Banshee opener. Could be wrong, but Vindicta found some pretty good. Oh no, I'm losing internet. Oh, I'm losing internet. No, my stream's down. I'm sorry, guys. I have been having some internet issues. And apparently I lagged out before. Did you guys lose me last time too? I'm back, but... I just out of curiosity, I had a lag before. I didn't realize it, but I did just now. We did lose a little bit of internet. Nothing we can do to control it, really. I'm going to keep an eye on some things, but... The ISP do be the ISP. Oh, I am a little worried that my router is going. Alrighty. Hellions and Reaper pushing out. Queen's here to defend. I am going to take a little break before the OSC, guys. I just need a few. Like I said, that was kind of impromptu done. Not the greatest idea by me for timing it myself. But I'm looking forward to it. That's going to be a banger, I'm sure, for what we're at. Some of the qualifier matches. All right, Hellions and Reaper gonna push out. We got some queens guarding the high ground. All right, a little bit of pressure from the Banshees. Gonna get a drone. We do have spore crawlers all over. We do have a lot of queens. Oh, nice save on the drone by Eba. Still decent defense. Eba doing all right. Probably, I'm sure he wants to obviously get this as his fourth. He's going to go down to try to take it, get this spore down there. We do have the Hellion still a bit of a threat. Second Banshee joins the party. And it's not a 3cc right away. It's not a very fast 3cc Banshee build. Oh, actually it is. Ha! I lied. It's in the natural. Just kidding, chat. Dave falling asleep at the wheel. All right, let's see here. Can Eba take it? Oh. This is a tough one, man. I like my man Miggs. I like Eba. Eba's been getting stronger and stronger as time goes on, but Miggs is a pretty solid player. And I don't know why this outlook is just going off. It's driving me nuts. How many times do I have to be reminded that my boss is going to be working remotely tomorrow? How obnoxious. Alrighty. You have another hatch going down for Eba. He's making the extra large creep tumor, aka creep nipple, as I call them. Getting some extra production, and he's going to take a 6 hatch. Just in case he knows he's going to have to retreat to another location slightly thereafter. Alright, Eba trying to take care of some rocks. Obviously important. Actually, in this map... Oh, funnily enough... Yeah, this is kind of an annoying map for Zerg. in this regard. Like, look at... Those rocks are definitely a bit of a pain. At least on his side of the map, he doesn't want to get caught off guard on that fourth base he took. Welcome Gulp, welcome Dyson Returns. If I didn't say hi already. Gulp I didn't see yet. Alright, Baneling's coming. Vindicta gonna have 1-1. Eba just started his. Not really uncommon with layer openers. So, we are expecting that. And let's see how this gets set up. Army supply in favor of Vindicta. Eba horribly supply blocked. Oh no, Vindicta catching overlords. Still. We got 7 coming from Eba. He's making sure he doesn't get supply blocked again for a little bit. That's for sure. But Eba, oh my god, he's playing greedy. He's going for a 7th hatchery. Very, very greedy play from Eba, but you know what? He's spending his money. He does only have 68 drones, though, but now he can print drones, he can print units. Eba, the 3D printer of Zerg right here, guys. Bob the Builder, did you teach him this build? You're Bob the Builder. So Eba... Eba actually building all the things. Is Eba learning to play like Zerg Protoss? He's like dropping a bunch of gateways, basically. They're hatcheries. So a little better. This is nuts. So actually there's 8 hatcheries when this is said and done. I think. No, isn't there? No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7 hatcheries still. It's just crazy to think about. That's super early for it. Eba going into his hive still, getting groove spines. He's going to go for lurkers, probably getting burrow. I'm assuming he's going for lurkers. I hope he's going into lurkers, because guess what? We got marauders out, but it's a Widow Mind build. Lingbane, Hydra Lurker, Vipers probably would be a good move against this army count from Vindicta as of now. Vindicta going to secure a 4th base. And Eba base, look at the creep spread from Eba too. At this time, like, it's just gonna get out of control if he keeps it up, because he has so many bases. Even taking the forward position, Eba taking a pretty good fight right there, honestly. He's still at a kind of a trading point and can be fine. He's got so much in terms of economy. Eba now at 96 drones. He's going to like 100 drones basically right here, guys. Pretty good for a Zerg player. Vindicta, on the other hand, has some stuff to deal with. Has to abandon ship on this side. Sensor tower going down. That's the expensive loss. Vindicta not able to secure this 4th base just yet. He's going to secure a Widow Mine down. Try to get his tank. Has some bio to defend. The Ling run buys. Yeah, this push is held. Vindicta still postured over here at the Salnaga Watchtower. Lurker Den. He's going double Lurker Den. Double the Lurker. Double the fun. He's going for Adaptive Talons and Seismic Spines at the same time for research. And also, another change to note. Adaptive Talons no longer make lurkers faster. So these Banelings do have less health. Once they pop, I'll show you. 30 health now. But lurkers no longer be faster with the upgrade. They still burrow, unburrow faster with that upgrade. Oh my god, Eba. Is he not? Yeah, he's losing that hatch. It's only 300 minerals, but still Eba does have, you know, a bit of a bank in minerals there for the moment. Well, he's not starting those upgrades yet. He went double lurkers. Hasn't started the upgrades. Vindicta kind of back it off here. I don't think he totally should do that. Eba gets a group of stuff together. Oh, he sees the drop. He's getting together now. Eba not F2ing, though. Yeah, like this. That's actually good. The Queens are going down. The Overseer over here. Another problem. There are Widow Mines in this. Oh, the big drop. Another hatch going down. Eba trying to find some value over here. But the tank positioning was pretty good. Ah, Lurkers getting gunned down before they could even siege. There we go. There's the Adaptive Talons and the Seismic Spines being researched by Mr. Eba. Okay, let's take a look here. Let's take a look here. Banelings making their connects. Nice little setup. Ah, the choke point with the Marauder. That's so annoying. It's only one Marauder, but still. You need something with range to take care of it. He's like, my Hydras are tied up over here, but Eba, with some rough trades, unfortunately, his upgrades, he's on 2-2. He did pretty good on getting those, but he needs to keep it up. We have more incoming here. Oh, I believe this is the new medevac upgrade. Vindicta trying that out. So guys, afterburner is no longer a thing. It's researched that the fusion core, see this little icon? This is kind of cute. It makes medevacs heal at a more rapid rate. So as you get in the late game, you have medevacs with more energy. They heal your units faster. Ay. Yeah, this is looking to be a banger. It is a banger. Kind of crazy stuff going on, but also we get to see some things with the patch. Mr. Vindicta putting some pressure on. He's got the higher army supply because, well, Iba's played a really, really greedy game. Keeps losing that base on the side, though. Yeah, there's no Hydras with the army. They can't take out the medevacs. The Widow Mine's too good, though. Iba is splitting off pretty well, though. No Overseer right here. The Lings are coming into Banes. Not able to jump on this. And again, they don't have the health they once did. Planetary coming. Widow Mines are still out. Iba getting out just in time for the Widow Mines to reset. He's coming in for round 2, though. More Lurkers. Couple Hydras with it. Not too many. Which they're good for the Liberators, obviously. Iba with no Vipers. Okay, something to know. Iba's not going into Vipers. I think he's going to need to do that. Lurker's good, and Baneling's good, but you need to do something about the tanks and the ghosts and everything else. Medevacs. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. We'll say this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. The Overseer. Bada bing! 3 drones fallen. Oh, yeah. So they, Vindicta does have drilling claws. We have advanced ballistics going for the Liberators. So Ghost Liberator to deal with the Lurkers. Vindicta going for another drop. Not a lot here to defend. Just a couple Lings and a Queen. And that's a full medevac of Marine Marauder. Oh, these 2 Marauders are going to be surrounded and go down. Oh, Vindicta getting more value with these Widow Mines. Forced to run away with this medevac, though. Iba, you're... Okay, he's pushing him out his Overseers. He doesn't have pneumatized Carapace. Alright, so that is Overseer speed. He is getting Carapace +3, but he's forgot any other attack upgrades. I wouldn't have hated if he went into +1 ranged attacks. As funny as it sounds, he's going to need 3/3. But if he went into ranged attacks, it'd make his Lurkers and Hydras a little better. With infinite money, you can make some mistakes. True. Let's take a look at the income graph. Iba has been pretty rich, but the problem is at this point of the game, you probably don't want to trade out this stuff. That's an expensive army. He's trying to go into Broodlords too with it all. He does have a gas bank, so I don't hate that he has the Greater Spire for a tech transition. Oh no! Iba not taking care of that Widow Mine. Okay, now he's going to jump on top. Getting into position, resurging, sieging the Lurkers. Medevac still going to go out. Oh, the Infestor is a little targeted. Alright, the Ling's right in position to capture, though. Look at Iba. He's basically been... Vindicta's been doing some work, but realistically, Iba's been finding a pretty good map presence. Siege is down. Ah, the Lurkers! He just lost one from that. I don't think he had to reposition at all just yet. Should have waited until that was down, in my opinion. Vipers are out finally. That being said, Greater Spire finishing. He's going into flyer attacks and Neural Parasite as well. Iba getting it all. Still going to be a lot of ghosts from Vindicta, though. A lot of this army supply is tied up into Lurkers for Iba. Alright, Vindicta finally getting a little creep control over here. Iba coming in with some great defense, though. Oh, the tanks on the high ground, so annoying. Iba trying to eat up there. I don't know if he eated up enough. I don't know, mate. Widow Mine to go try to get the Overseer. Well, missile turret's going to get it. More Widow Mines. Vindicta. Getting them all up there. These Vipers, he has to be careful to keep them alive. Beautiful Fungals from Iba. Fungals have been nerfed, by the way, too, guys. Another thing to note. Banelings, Fungals. The Viper has a little bit of a buff in the sense that it doesn't take as much HP when it consumes to get its energy on structures. So something else to note on this new patch. And I may make some mistakes as well, because some things they did change at the last minute. All right. All right, let's see how it goes. Well, bada bing, bada boom. Banelings trying to crash into all these ghosts. Actually getting some really good value. Lurkers jumping on top of this. Ghosts do not have much energy. Look, now they got some good snipes. Lurkers are in some trouble. That's a lot of Marauders pouncing on him. Lurkers are good. Even on creep, he loses a lot of Lurkers right there. In the moment's notice, Ling's trying to get a run by in the bottom left-hand corner of the map. His base looks like it's in trouble. Eva, who is so greedy, is not able to secure more. 29 workers fell behind it somewhere on Vindicta's side of things. Eva trying to max out a bunch of armies, getting banelings, getting more lings. Some hiders behind it for reinforcements, maybe to get some more lurkers. Ah, but Eva's going to lose about a lot of drones. Guess what, guys? You're going to lose basically all the drones. It'd be fine, in my opinion. He's got a bank. He's got another hatch going down here on Vindicta's side of the map. Eva, in the cute little burrow. He's going to find more SCVs. Vindicta down to empty. 53. Normally, I would say it wouldn't matter, but Vindicta doesn't have the money right now. He needs to rebuild some economy or just keep this army alive. His army's massive, though. Eva could actually afford to just build more army and get some greater numbers. Neo Steel being researched. About to complete for Vindicta, I should say. That's pretty good. And he's starting to get into defensive positions with his Liberators as we go on. All right. Overseers, seeing all over here. There's not much of mining. Vindicta's lost a lot. He's 49 workers in, but again, his army is pretty big, but still, when you don't have much money, you can't continue the growth. So Eba can get some pressure on. Yeah, Vindicta's really wanted to secure this base down. Oh, look at this! Vindicta not reacting to it. There's a Nidus coming in. Funnily enough, the Widow Mines are right there. Is Eba going into that Nidus? Where is the Nidus worm? We got Broodlords coming out. Nidus is going to come in here. That's nice, though. Oh, the Banelings immediately jumping onto that. Overseer actually helping. You saw the, yeah, you don't want to lose those Banelings. Oh my god, look at Vindicta! He's putting every single Liberator here. Shutting down Eva's hopes and dreams. Well, he still gets a Lurker out, but Eva, don't commit to this. This is hilarious. We actually saw 2 Lurkers come out, so Vindicta basically got a free Lurker. The other one cleaned up shortly thereafter. Pretty funny stuff. Okay, this is a drop. I was going to say, what is that, another Nidus? No, this is a quad medevac drop. One going over here. Vindicta going to try to take this third base. Eva going to make a hatchery. It's going to be blocked. He's going to find out nothing to defend the Lurker Den. It's an expensive loss. Oh, there's 2 Lurker Dens, though, at least. Eva needs to get up here. Can't lose both. That being said, ranged attacks +3 on the way for Eva. He's going to have his melee +3, though. A little bit of an oversight, I feel. Still. Medevac's getting cleaned up. Good trades for Eba. Vindicta's found some... He's had a chance to meal it up, guys. He's had a chance to rebuild some workers. Obviously, he's a little mined out over here. Eba taking this base. So Eba really... If he can secure this position and take this base back, I think he's all right. Does have to be mindful of the scary Terran army, though. All right, Infernal Pre-Igniters being researched. Eba losing a hatch. Nuke going down on this base. Does Eba realize where it is? We will find out. Are we going to see a drone? Oh, nope. It is not going to be irradiated drones today. Wow. This is quite the battle. Lurker is trying to get out here. Will he be able to siege him up? He is. Spore Crawler actually helping a little, but it is going to go down. That being said, the Ghost putting some work over here. Broodlords versus Ghost. That's a little rough. He does have some Vipers, too, if the Ghost decloak. Might be able to get in there. Maybe get some Abducts, but if he needs... Yeah, Abducts would work, because then the Broodlords can hop on top of him. Also, the Broodlords got a change. They're definitely buffed. Look at them. They actually do move quite a bit faster now. The previous patch, they changed them once. This one, definitely noticeable movement speed increase on the Broodlords. We got a Viking transition, but we are going to get some Corruptors out. That's a smart call by Eba. He's going to need some Corruptors to defend the Broodlords. We're getting it all. We're getting some good late game kicking in here. Still, Vindicta making some good comeback. I was actually a little worried for him. His army's really big, but, you know. Eba's lost a lot of drones now, though. That's going to start impacting his economy. He can't meal his way out of it. Yeah, he really wants to take care of this. Wait, there's Corruptors. Ebo, you got Corruptors. You should just send... Oh, yeah. Now he's doing it. Should send those Corruptors over, though. Look at this defensive setup for Vindicta, because you know, like, wow. This map split up all hella weird. Little jank feeling. Vindicta mining that out to the last drop. And this base, though, something to note. This base was getting mined on for a while. There's a lot of minerals still left. Some of these patches are a little lower because Ebo was mining on it for a while. Vindicta kept killing hatcheries over there. Let's take a look at the trades, though. Definitely very, very efficient for Vindicta. Ebo was playing really greedy, though. So you're going to expect that. These Corruptors are going to need to come in with this. Oh, no, the Lurker Sieges. Scan is down. The Liberator's reigning supreme. You know what? Oh, the Spore Crawlers are pretty good. Baneling catches Broodlords. You don't see that every day. Or not Baneling, the Widow Mine. I don't know why I just said Baneling, but still. Oh, yeah, true. Vindicta's main base is very accessible. The Broodlords can hop in, but there are Vikings out again. Corruptors was a good move, but meanwhile, Eva's main is also very accessible as well. And Vindicta has so many Liberators, it's crazy. Even as he's lost, I mean, see how many he pumped out. Kind of nuts. He is going to clean up a couple libs, though. And he's going to continue pushing forward. Alright, so Eba. Going to need to contest a base. Oh my god, Vindicta has orbital command centers coming up for days. If Eba gets the production, though, that's huge. He's even got defensive infestors. The big thing is he doesn't have much defending back. Oh my god, Vindicta's throwing away Liberators. We got Thors coming. Vehicle weapons +3 on the way for Vindicta. These Broodlords getting some work done. Nice fungals on the Vikings. Spores killing Vikings as well. No, Vindicta's getting a little pushed apart. We don't have any Corruptors. Oh, the Queens are forced to fight the Viking. Gets it. But that Viking got some work done on the Broodlords. Eba forced to return, though. This is a scary army from Vindicta pushing on his doorstep. Army supply's pretty even for now. Vindicta losing some. Nuke going down as well. The Broodlords. Are we going to see one of those crazy nukes? Are they fast enough to go? Holy shit, guys. Does the ghost get taken down? It does. No, it does. That was so close to seeing a very unfortunate nuke. It landed. Ay. Well, close doesn't count when it doesn't do it. That would have been some crazy, crazy stuff to see. Wouldn't be the first time in StarCraft, that's for sure, but still. So damn close. Alright. Thors are going to be annoying. Broodlord's pushing in. Yeah. Vindicta's losing a lot of money here. He's pumping out a lob. He's got expensive units coming. Nice neural from Eba. Holy shit, that was a sick neural from Eba. Doesn't have anything to contend with the Liberators right here. Oh, guess what? One Corruptor comes in. I'm just kidding. He's got more Corruptors coming. It's a Sky Zerg right now. Eba wants to get whatever money he can, even though this base was getting more mined out. He took it before. Eba just pushing in here. I think he wants to get... Truthfully, somehow, it's hard because Broodlords are still, like, slow. Obviously, they're faster than they were, but still a little rough. Hydra just tickling the CC as it burns down to the ground. The CCs are migrating in the great CC Exodus. Ah, the Hellions killing all the drones. 20 drones for Eba. That's not what he wanted to see. Game getting a little crazy here. I don't know who's going to take it, guys, but Eva's low on drones. Does have a teeny bit of a bank. These are not planetary fortresses. Vindicta's Viking production over here could go down. Eba might want to consider siege and lurkers. I don't know. He's just kind of whittling away at it. The Broodlords, so strong. And we have more Corruptors. Flyer attacks +3. More Thors coming out, though, and more Ghosts. Man, yeah, this is wild. Eva's bank's running low. He's trying to get this hatchery down, but Vindicta throwing CCs everywhere. This game is nuts. Vindicta's production was off the rails here, too. His supply's starting to get lower, but Eba needs to keep these Corruptors alive. The Vikings actually going to be doing a great job against these Broodlords. Eba, we need some more Corruptors made or something, but he doesn't have the money. He's got the gas. Just not enough resources, but still, if he kills this ground army, that could be pretty big. Oh my god, Eba losing so much before. This game is nuts. Hydra's coming in to clean it up. He needs to salvage the Broodlords. Oh my god, Eba does it and takes out Vindicta in a 2-1 on a very crazy series. Vindicta playing a third game standard, but let me just tell you, he's done some cool stuff. Oh. Man, that was a really good series. Welcome, May. How you doing, Simpkin? You wanted to see a nuke? I know. Well, we didn't even get to see a nuke, sadly, but looks like we might be going into the finals here in a bit. I don't know. I don't know, mate. We got the finals coming up. It's Iba versus Nicaract. Yeah, there was a nuke in earlier on, but it just hit a hatchery. But we almost saw the death of a lot of Brood Lords, which may have meant game. Damn, that was a good series, though. Very well done by both of them. Congrats to Iba for advancing. Iba going on to fight Migs. Thank you for the follow, Lovyith. Hope you had a good time casting, guys. Give him a follow. Guess he's a newer caster. Getting into it. Here, let me do it. There you go. Very cool stuff, but I hope you enjoyed your games too. We're seeing Iba versus Nicaract. It's 4 o'clock now. I might be late on my OSC thing, so I'm going to add it to TeamLiquid.net. I literally had stuff to do today, and I made my life more difficult. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff. Era Story Championship, PSL Thailand. Looks like Just Jordan's got a KSL recast. Or his cast of it, you know. They're going to EU. Shit, might need a minute. I have to patch my game to go to EU, guys, so bear with me. This might be a little bit of a problem. We might have a little hiccup. Pog squirrel. I said pog squirrel. Squirrel. All right, guys, bear with me. Let's hope it doesn't go slow as shit. I got to message Iba in Nicaract just in case. If it does, I might have to do something else. All right, I'm going to message Iba. Yeti Banks. What the hell? Okay. If it lags out, I'm going to have to go on to OSC. Oh, it updated. Beautiful. The Blizzard server worked good for that because we were in a major problem in whatchamacallit, KSL on Friday. Everybody's looking at SSL. Singapore StarCraft League. And that's going on too. SSL is usually Sniper StarCraft League. I wouldn't be surprised if they had one. Oh, I gotta leave the channel in EU. Sorry, we're getting in here. Thank you guys for hanging out too, by the way. Appreciate you. Also, check out Lovyith too. And thanks to Bob the Builder here for this tournament. Be getting into OSC. Running a little behind. But I am going to take a break between for sure. Ay. All right, just waiting for EBA to update, and these guys got to get their little vetoes in. Maybe I'll just take a brief minute and use the bathroom. Bear with me, guys. Be right back. That is a cute kitty. Where's Eba? Did he get his update yet? Okay, I think they're vetoing now, guys. How you doing, Judgment? What's up, buddy? Got a nice TVZ again. Yeah, cute. The cat's like a baby Charlie cat, like my big chonk Charlie, but little and cute. Charlie used to look a little like that back in the day. Honestly, funnily enough, if Samo was still lurking around there, we did not end up in much PvP at all on this. This ended up being like, realistically, we had a lot of players. I'm just seeing. Usually when you have this many players, there's more Protoss. And I'm looking at this. There was a lot of Terran and Zerg. Looks like your old man cat Oscar when he was a kitten. Well, I'm waiting. I'm going to look at what Yeti sent me on Instagram. Yeti's always got some banger memes. Ha!
So stupid.
Yeah. I gotta check a few of them. Alright, guys, we're just waiting for vetoes. Waiting for the vetoes. Man, I still can't believe Eric Fire took down Nicaract with macro, or not Nicaract, Disc. What am I saying? That's nuts with macro games. All right, guys. So this one's going to be on the old patch. Sorry, Fisherman, Judgment. I don't know why I said Fisherman. Fisherman's the way he texted me to. I have to check. Have you gotten large amounts of rain? We did have a lot of rain. It seemed to have gone down. How you doing? It is on the new patch now? Okay, you guys got the patch too then. Ah, you're going to play a mod. I got you. That's cool. Cool. Imagine if Blizzard did it. Now you got you and Nicaract in the finals. This is wild. Very well done in your play, Eba, too. Eba landed neural parasites and fungals and trying to get some ducks in there. Oh, it's also a new patch, too. So you have a 2-for-1. The game be a little different. New maps, new patch, crazy stuff, crazy tournaments. Poor Wardy having to adjust things for the Korean Royale earlier too. Jeez. All right, guys, just waiting to see where they. Eba, you guys got your vetoes coming in? Just waiting on a lobby. Ah, we got a lobby. I can see him. Boo, boo, boo. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Good luck, good luck. Now he's about to get playing. He's going to be out of here. This is the grand finals. Again, I'm late for OSC, but I mean, I didn't figure we might be around here. It's okay. It's an OSC partnered event, so. All right, here we go. Grand finals. It's the best of 5. Getting into it. Hey, Disc.
Who wants to have some fun?
Thank you for the huge raid, Mr. Disc. Guys, make sure you give Disc a follow. And you played really well, Disc. How you doing? I was a fat kid. Spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Elkion. It is Elcion, whatever. In the blue. From Platinum Heroes, it is Iba. Very good play today, man. Eric Fire pulled the wild card out, though, and played macro games. Jesus. Who would expect that? His opponent in the bottom left-hand corner. It is Nicarak from Twisted Minds. The red. But seriously, I don't know if you guys saw Disc Games, Disc Raiders. Obviously, he was streaming. They were really good games. Oh, Game 2 was crazy. Game 2 was crazy. I felt Game 1, it was a little unlucky, you know what I mean? You're holding it all in, you know what I mean? Like, I felt that was a little unlucky for Disc.
I'm out there, Jerry.
I was a fat kid. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Do appreciate it. We got tons of more StarCraft to go. Thank you, thank you. It was one of the best PvPs you've seen in a while. Yeah, that was... we had some crazy... I'm trying to remember who it was in the OSC mid-season playoffs I casted. It was our last series. It was Spirit... no, it was Skillis and... Was it Skillis and Nice? It was Skillis and somebody, and it was a banger, too. Disc and Eric Fire was definitely a really, really good one. And we just got Vindicta and Iba and a crazy TVZ. This one's sure to deliver. Nicarak, another player, improving a lot. Iba, improving a lot, too. I will say this, too. We had some issues. It was a randomized bracket. So it's kind of why we had some stuff where it's a little rough for players sometimes, but still... Pretty good tournament. Good turnout. All right, here we are. Iba going for triangle third. Nothing too crazy. He's just going for a pretty standard macro opener. Nicarak might try some stuff out. He's usually a pretty solid in the meta player. But with the new patch and new maps, I wonder if Nicarak's going to get a little spicy here too. All right, I really don't see him playing mech, even with everything with the cyclones and stuff. I truthfully don't see Nicarak playing mech. I haven't seen him play too much mech overall. Recently-ish, I've seen him do a little bit, but generally speaking, he is a bio player. Our Russian Terran player, Iba, usually a pretty standard Zerg player. Going on the Ling Bling route. Reaper actually getting some work in. Gets 2 Lings, and he's going to be still out. Could take a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy to talk about here just yet. Alright, anyway, let's see what kind of build we got from Nicarak. He's going for a 1-1-1. No Tech Lab yet. He's going for another Marine. Interesting. And he is just going for Hellions for an opener. I mean, I guess in a way for TVZ, too. Funnily enough, Vindicta showed us, too, guys. Now you can do all sorts of stuff. He came in the game he took off of Iba. He went double factory into bio. That was a really cool build. It was definitely a little strange seeming. It won him the game, but he did ultimately play it out with bio. Kind of a bit of a debate to the Zerg player, because who's going to expect that? You're scouting mech, and what do you get after? You get a pretty normal 3-1-1 is what it turned out being. Off a double factory opener. Certainly something a little newer. Alright, it is going to be a Banshee opener. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding, guys. Battle cruiser operational. We are going to have a very fast fusion core. And it's likely to be a BC build here from Nicaract. I've seen him do this. Nicaract did spend a lot of time on Storm Gaming working with Special. Especially for like World Team League stuff and some team events. So just something to note. We are going to see a little bit of Special influence here. But yeah, it's certainly something. I doubt it's going to be mass BCs, but we'll see if I'm wrong. That being said, guys, do I have to eat my shoe on this one? It's double starport BC to start things off. Double starport BC is going against the layer. We got some spores going down. A lot of Hellions. And you know how it be. You know how it be. All right. All right, little bits of damage going down on the rocks, but comically, they just don't do that much. Oh, the aliens in the battle cruiser pouncing in on top of it. Let's go. Nicaract trying to make some work of it, but that's a lot of queens, mate. I don't know if he's going to want to take that fight. Hellions in the BC against this many queens, probably not the best, but he did take care of a lot of Zerglings in an instant. Gets an Overlord for his troubles. Kind of a weird fight. Does take out another queen. And is going to find that there's a fourth base. Oh my god, Spire going down, another Spore Crawler. Eva's trying to get what he can done. He's got a lot of queens left still, but BC's going to have to disengage, but it's going to be double starport BC. Third CC, or double starport. Yes, third CC coming as well. And we only have 2 votes on Eva. That's it on the predictions, guys? Come on. Come on now. We got lots of channel points prizes here. You guys should be gambling. You might as well be. You do it everywhere else. Thank you to, I'm guessing, Dark Omega for the prediction. If I ever have to guess, it's either him or Flood Advisor, usually. Alright. Hellions making their move across the map. A lot of Hellions. So it is kind of mech. Hellion battle cruiser. Fire's about to finish, though. BC's teleporting to the main base. Guess what Eva's prepared for? Every single one of his queens is up there. The Hellions, though, being a bit of a menace, threatening here. You know what? Gas is not being able to be spent on some of the crucial upgrades that may come into play, like typical hooks. This is kind of wild. We're on uncharted waters here of BC Hellion on the new maps and new patch. Oh, it's part-time badass. Thank you. She's been doing this stuff. Rachel, thank you for that too. Guys, make sure you give part-time badass a follow. She's pretty based. And she even makes predictions for me. Let's fucking go. Do appreciate it. Oh, look at that. This splash damage helping to clear up the creep tumor before that scan. A little bit. BC's actually taking a good fight, but there's a lot of corruptors coming. Ah, Nicaract teleporting in, but is he going to get these corruptors before they can get in mass? That's the question. He does have Yamato. Might want to consider using those Yamato cannons. Nicaract, you're forgetting. He's going to make decisions on what Yamatos as queens. There's corruptors. I'd say the corruptors first, but he has to be careful. Corruptors getting target fire. Look at how, oh my god, the transfuse is coming in clutch here. One of the other BC's going to fall. Corruptors starting to fall, but they're going to come out in greater numbers. Third CC's done. Nicaract can't even think about landing. He's very committed to this BC Hellion play. Battle cruiser is going to get taken down, and he's still going to be invested in this. I don't know. Let's take a look at how many corruptors there are. There's only 7 left for now. I guess he's put a lot of pressure on Eba on a pretty low drone count. Scrappy game to kick things off in the series, the grand finals. All right, that being said, Hellion's getting a nice roast here. And the Corruptor's moving across the map. Some of them, just 2. Or maybe a miss rally. He might be going to just pick something. Oh, he's gonna go Caustics for some stuff. Eba making a transition to Ling Bane. He's like, you know what? There's no way he's going to continue battle cruiser production. Guess what? There are a couple coming. 2 Marines whittling away at 1 Corruptor, funnily enough. Not a lot of drones over here, obviously, so these Hellions only just going to chisel at this. Maybe taking out some spores. The Corruptor's going to be annoying. The 2 Marines enough to scare away the Corruptors. BCs. No, it's not that. The fact that the BCs are here, and they're here to Yamato cannon the lair. Hellions waiting to find somewhere to go attack. It's 4 hatch Zerg. BCs are going to take out the lair. Guess what? Another layer is being made into natural. Spire still survives, etc. These Corruptors are going to go ham on the battle cruisers. Behind it, we are going to have that switch to Cyclones as well. A lot of Lings are getting roasted. Eba supply blocked. Eba very heavily supply blocked. BC taken out. Looks like PCs, I'm assuming, took out an Overlord in the midst of it. All right, Infernal Pre-Igniters hitting down here. Ray Rain. Lost all 4 BCs. I don't know, Kev. How you doing, Ray Rain? What's up, buddy? How you doing today? That's too funny. All right. Moving on to it. Guys, after it looks like we got a lot of Korean StarCraft for the open quals of the OSC Masters Cup 148 after. I got some skin in that event too, so it's technically an OSC and Dave partnered event. Thanks to Eddie for getting me into that. Well, oh yeah, Banelings. Ah, making some big connects. Ah, another one. Not enough to kill. It's certainly going to cause a lot of damage to Nicaract, who's leading in workers. Even though getting another hatch up or trying to, the Cyclone's going to maybe be a bit of a thorn in his side. Now we got to transition to Roaches from Ebas. Roachhorn forced to be in the 3rd base because the BCs, the Hellions, getting some good worker kills on the 3rd base. Oh my god. The full mech transition from Nicaract. Guys, bad calls by Dave today. Very bad calls. Like, yeah, Nicaract's not going to play mech. Come on, guys. It's the patch. It's the maps. Of course, he's going to sneak in a cheeky battle cruiser into battle mech. Game number 1. That's pretty funny. All right, anyway. It's just nothing but Hellion Cyclone for now. He's getting some tanks out like that. Vehicle plating coming. And, yeah, he is getting together with that. I think that's the Cyclone upgrade. I'll be honest, guys. I never read what it was. I did hear it. I can't remember the name. Anybody know what the Cyclone upgrade is now? I'm embarrassed. It's like the one upgrade I don't know what the hell it's called in this whole game. I feel like a scrub, you know? It's not like this is brand new or anything, pretty much. I should have looked that up when we were on the PTR not that long ago. Anyway. No nerds in chat. Kadarian Amulet. How you doing, anti-diarrhea? Yeah, we're going to say it's the Kadarian Amulet. New upgrade, increasing moving speed. Yeah, and we know what it does. Hurricane Thruster. Thank you, Bob the Builder. Hey, what up, Gamer Richie? Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne. How you doing, man? This is the Bob the Builder tournament. Thank you for that. Hurricane Thruster. Richie, did you know what that upgrade was called? Because I sure as shit didn't. I know you play Terran, but... all this new stuff. Inferno Pre-Igniter. Ha. That'd be the Blue Flame Hellion upgrade. Stim, of course. Gamer Richie's like, what are you talking about, mate? There's only one upgrade. That's the most important upgrade. Hurricane Thruster's definitely a porn star. You know, that does sound like a good porn star name now, come to think of it, guys. But you know what? Banelings, nerfed or not, do casually exist. Cleaning up 8 workers in Nicaract. Nicaract's been a menace. Eba down on... he's just down this game. Look at all the trades. Still, battlecruiser's expensive. Oh, yeah. Now we got all this crazy stuff. Rain with the booster jet engine. Yeah, I don't know.
Giddy up.
At this rate, guys, thanks for the follow. TBT. Aliba? Oh my god, look at this. Beautiful fungals and decent corrosive biles, but this is a lot of tanks to come in. GG's called. Nicaract's going to take game 1. The very punishing build. I think Iba may have had a little bit of a misread at first. Super turbo over. Yeah. Well done by Nicaract. I guess I'm way delayed. I'm now going to regret this. If by chance I can't do all the open qualifiers because I do have a life, I'm going to talk to Eddie about it. I'm going to set another thing because we have the $600 OSC Masters Cup. And with that note, we have other stuff that can be... we have closed qualifiers as well. And there's going to be plenty of content. I'm talking to Eddie too. I might get some... open it up a little more to other casters. I think that's going to be a really good tournament as well. But you know me, I like to... Even on my own tournaments now, anybody's welcome pretty much. Even though it has the Dave name on it. It's the only thing. I might actually make some... I gotta work on... Hell, we haven't done a Chicken Man test in forever either. Fuck. I don't have time for it anymore. Or money, I'm not gonna lie, but still. All right, guys. Getting into it. We got our second game. And on the open quals, what do we got? I'm going to read them off to you again. I got to look at my DMs. We're getting this loaded up. I'm going to check again. Holy shit, I got a lot of messages that I didn't read. And before we get into it, let me read it off. We got Nightmare versus Quanta, Ryung versus Nice, Ryung versus Nightmare, and Nightmare versus Nice. A couple PvPs, PvT. Some Korean games, some Asian server games. They are from replay because, well, I guess there was a lot of games in the qualifiers too. But anyway, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Golden Aura. In the blue, give it up for Iba. Our British Zerg, who is down a point. And it's a best of 5, by the way. His opponent in the bottom right. He's red, representing Twisted Minds. It is Nicaract. Or Terran. God save the Iba. True. Iba's been cracked, Richie. I don't know, man. He took Vindicta down pretty hard. Vindicta, I like that. I gotta hand it to him, though. He was trying out some different builds. The new patch, new maps and stuff, I think it's smart play to use a tournament like this. To, like in your earlier on, I don't hate it. I think it's a good time to try some stuff out. And it's for the fans. Who doesn't like Mr. Miggs? You know, Vindicta's a great guy. Great player. Speaking of great players, we got Gamer Richie here. Now, like, making bank coaching everybody. Mr. OJ Stimson. Chill IRL 2, he plays the wrong race that doesn't have stim. Yeah, exactly. Well, guys, on that note, Gamer Richie says it. I don't want to talk about myself here. But I will say I'm probably the only Protoss player that's found out how to give Dark Templar stim, alright? It wasn't easy. It took some time with Gamer Richie, but we worked it out. That was our proposed balance patch change that didn't happen. Gamer Richie was on board with the DTs with stim. And truthfully, I've seen DTs with stim. There's a balance patch mod called Dave Testa Imba that an old friend of mine made. And it gave DT some superpowers. We'll leave it at that, but stim is one of them. Alright, we got some good copy. Gamer Richie said in the meta. Alright, let's get some more copy pastas in there. Anyway, we got a Reaper coming out. Doesn't get any Ling kills just yet. Iba doesn't quite have the queens. Nicaract taking some good fights, but Iba exercising some patience here. Alright, Ling's forced to come back. He may lose one. Actually, no, this is pretty good control from Iba. Nicaract didn't take a lick of damage, but still, that was very good control from Iba. Didn't lose a single Ling. No drone harass. And he got his third hatch done at a pretty good time. So, when things are said and done, Iba does pretty well on the defense side. Did not skip a beat. This time from Nicaract, it looks like he's setting up for a 2-1-1. Have a nice, speaking of stem, we're going to have a little bit of a 2-1-1 drop of X as we get into it. All right. Little creep spread action going on. We got our queens just pooping some stuff out on the map. Listen, my Zerg friends. I'm just saying it like I sees it. Creep. It's kind of gross. Looks like my kitchen floor. But to me, I'm joking. It's not quite that bad yet, but it's what I was going to do today. Instead, I decided to cast a lot of stuff. It's going to be stem and cyclones. Maybe. I think it's going to be a 2-on-1. That's actually a valid point. It's something we could be seeing here, guys. Stem and cyclones is not impossible because you know what? You're either going for a tech lab on your factory, swapping it off of racks, or you could do stem widow mine. So now it could be stem cyclone because they build out of the reactor. Welcome, Flood Advisor. That would have been, you could do it for sure. Gamer Richie. We saw Vindicta, actually, the game he took off Eba in chat. For those of you that didn't see it, Vindicta actually went double factory, faked mech. He went Hellions and Cyclones, and then he ended up dropping, he dropped a tech lab on his racks, got stem, and went into a 3-1-1. So he totally jebaited Eba, and the same thing's going to happen to Protoss players too. Because it's just like, you see the Cyclones, I guarantee you people are going to make mistakes. Scrubs do, but I could see it happening to pro players and higher level players as well. It's so easy, you're so used to seeing the Cyclone come out of a tech lab, you get jebaited. And you can get hit by like a Widow Mine drop after. Yeah, just get caught with your pants down, basically. Alright, 2-1-1 push coming in. The Reaper's still alive. Nice job keeping the Reaper alive by Nicaract. Oh, man. He's going to push right into the... I don't know about pushing right into the Queens. Gets a couple favorable trades. Doesn't lose a single Marine, though. Nicaract. Some pretty clean play. I don't know about that angle, though. That was good defense from Eba. Oh, Eba with a surround. Nicaract losing a lot of Marines there. Well, I could say that wasn't too worth it. Oh, but can he catch this base? Eba already going in to get some... he's got some creep spread here, even though Nicaract killed one of the tuners. Then get another. He's going to see it, but there's Queens here to defend. It's a lot of Queens to defend. And that, my friends, is one of the... Ooh, that went very poorly for Nicaract. Rough. We just casted with Fulvio a PVT, 4 clone, 4 cyclone, 6 marine, a medevac, and a Viking. Shzu, how you doing, by the way, too? That's cool. That's a crazy... Sounds like a crazy fight. We definitely like talking about the different things that are coming out of the patch and maps. Hopefully they'll actually patch Europe and Asia. Jesus. Welcome to... We're using a mod right now on EU. And now it feels like welcome to NA. The next level of PTR server. Alright, guys. Alright, we got a couple more racks coming. Just a 5 racks follow-up for Nicaract. He's not in a hurry for his 3rd base. I'm sure he'll drop one at some point, unless he is going for 2 base all-in. Not really. He's pretty supply blocked. Maybe this is going to be inadvertently a 2 base all-in. Eba getting his 4th up behind it. Actually, yeah, it's not his 4th, it's his 5th. And Mr. Caster here forgetting how to account in a moment's notice. Nice save on the Marines over here. Doesn't lose one. It's just a medevac. And it is a nice little multi-prong coming from Nicaract. He's at least going to get some creep. He's going to probably want to disengage here. Maybe he'll get a queen or 2. Does he? Get some more creep tumors. His scan's going to run out. There's 1 tank with this. That's a lot of Zerg, a lot of Banelings. Banelings may have less health, but you know what? They still do a lot of damage. And that's just not enough to contend with the forces. Marine drop going into the natural, though. Nicaract, right as he evacuates, hits the natural. He's dropping a couple of Marines. Nothing to write home about right there in his aggression. Oh, nice. Yeah. I didn't get to see Eric Player's games. Eric Player playing really well today. Man, Disc played hella good too, but That had to have been such a shocker to play against. I don't think I've seen Eric Flair play a macro game in forever. I have in the past, but it's been a long time. In PvP, I mean. Like he's the 3-gate Robo Goat. All right, Nicarak's still on 2 bases. This is 100% 2 base all in, guys. Nicarak's like, heck with this. We're not going late game. Win or lose, we're going full send. And you know what? That could be a problem. Got to be really decisive with your 2 base all-ins in TVZ, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're just going to die to Banelings. Oh my gosh. The medevac trying to escape. Oh, that driver's not making it home. Definitely not going home to see the kids after that. Did they give a reason? Nah, I don't know. The reason is it gets done when it gets done, I guess. Decent save from Nicarak right there, but he's getting more and more committed. The clock's a ticking, and Iba's getting on his side of the map. You know, if you're at a spot where you're defended on 2 bases as a Terran against the 5-base Zerg, trying to be 6-base Zerg, I think it's just not going to go in your favor, Chad. And that being said, Marines trying to get something done. Just delaying a little creep, getting a few lings. That's about it. Iba playing this one pretty good, though. He's been pretty patient. He's been macroing very well. Nicarak trying to go full send. He's trying to eke up a massive army supply, and he's going to have 1 shot to hit, and that's it. Ultra Cavern going down for Iba. He's getting his upgrades. I believe he's on... bear with me, guys, too. I'm having some internet issues, so if we get a little lag or stutter, apologies for that. Big push coming from Nicarak, though. Army supply slightly in his favor. Iba has quite a bit of his own to contend with, and Iba's going for push. He's going across the map, or is this going to be a little wraparound? Is he going to go for a little surround? Still Nicarak with a fake drop. It's only a few units. But Iba jumping in with all this Ling Bane. There's the Banelings from behind. Oh my god, that's a lot of Banelings. There's so many Banes mean works. Iba's not buying it. Iba is not buying it. He sees the medevacs. It's only a few Marines. Iba took the bait for a second, but he goes, you know what? You're going to take the bait. You're going to be jebaited. It is I said 2 base all-in, guys. Forgive me. I'm such a clown. You guys see this? This is the 3rd base, and I've been looking at it the whole time. I just getting used to new maps or something. I don't know how. Nothing we could have done better there, guys. Nothing we could have done better there. And by nothing, I mean absolutely everything. Nicarak does have 3 CCs. Is a Terran truly ever out if they're on 3 CCs, ladies and gentlemen? Feels Terran, man. Still, Nicarak gonna give it his best. He's going into 2-2. He's gonna have an upgrade advantage for a little bit. Once it clicks in, Iba's right behind him on it. Iba taking another base as this one drops. The 3 Marines. Finally, the medevac goes down. Trying to find some damage on the back foot of it. Oh, Marine almost gets the Baneling. He's going to go to its death to a bunch of Queens, though. Now the Banelings trade out a little less favorably. And that was the attack upgrade advantage. And you can kind of tell that they'll nerf on the Banelings' health. You kind of can notice that. I don't know about you guys, how the fight seemed, but it was also the fact that 2-2 finished up for Nicarak. All right, medevac's coming back. Let's see what we got going on here. Crazy fights. I think Nicarak, 3cc or not, he's just too economically built differently. That's all I'm going to put it. The Infestor coming in with it. Iba's still in higher army supply, and he just has nothing to deal with the Ultras. GG's called. Iba's going to take it. That's terrible. So it's a 1-1 now. I was way off on one OSC'd beyond, but you know what? We're still going on to it. Woof. Gouda Gouda. Oof. Definitely a spicy one. Complete new. The upgrades were even, but I felt like they weren't upgrade. The 2-2 didn't finish for eBay yet, mate. The 2-2 did not finish during that engagement. It finished up like toward the end of it. But right at that moment I'm talking about, it was right when 2-2 finished for Nicaract. Eba's finished just 15 seconds later. He was just a bit behind. Zerg upgrades take a little longer. Usually it's the time they're taking too. He was just a hair behind. The bio definitely does though too at that point. Either way, it's good. You know, you gotta have good target firing, good splits. Not contesting that. Not contesting that one bit. Not at all. Alright, guys. Game number 3 coming up here. And this time we're going to be on a hard lead. I don't know. What is it called, guys? Wait, who made this map too? I forgot who made this one. What's it show on here? Oh yeah, because it's we're on EU, so it's not actually in there. It was on the Blizzard one. I think they show it. Where's Bob the Builder? He's loading in here. Oh, I'm bad. Dude, trust me. I was just observing. Listen, I'm not saying anything that I'm a pro or an expert. I'm a eternally diamond 2, diamond 1, diamond 1, I would say more. I just drop a lot of freaking dumb shit. But, and bad days. Probably drinking, too. A lot of factors, but I'm bad at the game, is my point. I just watch an insane amount of StarCraft. Truth be told. Never claiming to be an actual, like, expert by practice. That is absolutely mathematically pretty accurate, sir. All right, guys. Here we are, getting into it. Game at number 3. Grand Finals. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Hardlead. Give it up for Twisted Minds, Nicaract. Who I still want to say Psystorm Gaming every time. His opponent, the bottom right, from Platinum Heroes. Give it up for Eba. Actually, he's playing pretty darn good. Both these guys are improving a lot. I mean, I've casted them. Not as much lately, I have to say, but like, I've casted them for long enough now, and from when they started off, and I was on Nicarac's team, so I covered him quite a bit. I was on his team for almost about a year and a half. You know, I gotta say, both these guys have came absolutely miles from when I first started covering them. Huge improvements. Eba's even a developing mind yet. He's just basically a fetus. Like Slipjip. And, you know, he's making some huge improvements. He was like the youngest Grandmaster, StarCraft 2, for the time. So it's good to see these guys continually improving. Nicaract did always do a little bit of a cheeky BC play before, too, so game number 1's there. Man, I surely did not predict this as well. I gotta figure it out for the OSC event, too. Keep her going. But again, even though it's few series, I'll see what I can do. I did have a lot of plans that I forfeited today for this stuff. I really need to do. So I might actually have to, like, figure it out. It's okay. Can redo it. StarCraft will always be here. OSC is from replay so far. I mean, we're going to hopefully do some live stuff for the finals. If we can plan it out with the players and me and stuff, we'll hopefully have some live parts. But that's going to be going on for a while anyway. All right. Reaper's going to return home. For Nicaract. You got a scouting. Or no, it's not returning home. It's going home. The home of Eba. Oh, does Eba save the drone? Ah, Nicorette getting a little greedy, getting the surround. Ah, he's gonna lose the Reaper. Someone say that's just an instant GG. That's very rough for Nicorette. Yeah. We have the factory coming down. Third hatch for Eba. We be going on. All right, mate. We got the Marine patrol pathing over here. CC finishing up, just probably a 1-1-1. Yeah, it's gonna be. What's Nicorette gonna do? Is he gonna go battle cruisers again? He's gonna play a little more standard game. We'll find out. He's gonna play mech. Apparently, nothing's off the board for today. Eba definitely opened him very standard. I don't know. Seems like TVZ's always in for a bit of a slugfest at times. Unless you get Dark in. As we saw in the Korean Royale. Kira looked like he was just absolutely bodying Dark, and Dark said, you know what? I don't know, for those of you guys that watched it, has some sick stuff. Good job by Wardy getting stuff together. Man, that was such a good series. Dark just goes, shame on you, sir. We're going in for the reverse sweep. Love to see it. Something about reverse sweeps that are always so based. I mean, it could definitely be, you know, it's a huge upset for the loser after, but man, it's just I don't care the event. It's always a nice thing to see for us, the viewers. Oh my God, Hellion taking a bit of a beating. Ooh, takes a bit of a beating. Does go down. And, we do have some more Hellions pushing out for Nicorette. He is just going Cloak Banshees this game. Pretty standard build. Hasn't dropped his third CC just yet. Just the Banshee opener. Little Hellion pressure. Nothing out of the norm. For our Twisted Minds Terran player. And Eba just trying to defend. He's going for a Roach play. I wonder if Ipa's going to go for a cheeky Roach time. And the problem is with this, Banshees can be pretty good in these cases. Alright, we'll see what happens. Oh, nice Ling run by. Eba getting a full scout here. I mean, the Lings are too injured to get anything done. Still, they actually forced a bit of lost mining time on Nicorette. Nicorette, mate, where's your third CC? He's dropping a few barracks. I mean, it's not a bad time, but usually when you're going Banshee, there's like, more often than not, you're going to see a 3cc build pretty quickly. Maybe I've spent too much time with Special. I know he likes those 3cc Banshee ones, but a lot of guys do it. Clem does it, you know? Usually pretty standard play. Roach is pushing out. And I mentioned Dark, and as we talked about it, Eba's like, come on, man. This is a tournament. I'm getting tired here. We had some sweaty games. Clock's ticking. It's getting late here. I got school tomorrow. Roach is unable to take down the supply depot. Or as Eric Flair would call it, the supply depot. I'm joking around. Joking. Alright, Corrosive Bile is going to land. And is it enough to take down one of the bunkers? There's two bunkers, though. I think this is a hold. Eba very committed right here. He's droning behind it, but still, he wants to get some work done. Pretty good hold from Nicorette. I don't think he had to do too much. I think the Banshee and everything else, it was a good hold, though, still. Like, let's give the credit where credit's due. The two bunkers was a good move. Nicorette didn't really even lose too many SCVs. Reality is, yeah, it's pretty close, but a decent hold from Nicorette. Again, well, I guess maybe not rushing that third CC wasn't too bad of an idea after all. A little bit of cheeky play from Eba right there. Eba gonna lose an Overlord. And he has no chill. He just wants to go in with more Lings. But I don't know. Alright, Eba trying to get his double Evo, trying to get the Baneling Nest. Nicorette going for a push, though. He's got tanks behind this. He has a reactor on his starport, too, so he does have some medevacs starting to trickle out here. Alright, Rock's getting taken out. Oh, mamma mia. And Nicorette, a bit of a scary army for the timing when the dust settles. You can put a cancel on the fourth if he sees it, but I think killing the third base would be huge. Or at least getting a lot of drones. Would definitely be huge because Iba does not have too many. He's going to have to retreat, though. Great surround by Iba. Nice defense. Iba's defense game in all of the series today, but it's been pretty damn good. That being said, Iba actually double... What a Chad. He's playing greedy again. And I don't hate that against him. It's for the foul of the boss. 7-7. 7-7-7-7-7-7. Feel like it's TTS in your name. Alrighty. We're gonna have a nice little lift off. Nicarak, he's been doing a pretty good job of saving Marines in the pickups. Previous games too, but not a lot of pressure otherwise. Nicarak just now getting his 3rd CC finishing up. Now Iba with this economy boost. I don't know. This could be the downfall of Nicarak. He doesn't get something done, but he could kind of turtle up. If he can kind of turtle up, cheek out a 4th CC and keep pressure with just the medevac here, medevac there. Get 2 on different sides. Something to that effect could be good. I mean, it sounds crazy, but when you're in spots like this, I feel like that's where cheeky stuff like getting some mine drops in are pretty good. Ooh, Iba even getting a little block for a second on the CC, but it does go down. Nice plays by our young Zerg player. All right, Nicarak trying to get some momentum over here. He is going to go right for the 4th base. Queen's going for creep spread. Everything's going to go here. The Banelings are out. The tanks are siege, but right in line. Oh, Nicarak can't split. He's got to run. Stim's going to wear off. He target fires the Banes, takes care of it, but guess what? Losing 3 siege tanks is not cheap for our Terran player. That being said, he's going to push out. He goes, what the hell? He double expanded. It's normal times to have a 5th base. Let's be real. But just how the game played out after that kind of really... Iba really wants to be in a decent spot. He was very committed in his first attack earlier on. He's getting his drone count up, though, guys. That's kind of scary, but Nicarak keeping the upgrades up. 1-1 finishing for Iba here in the fight. These medevacs are running out. They've run out of energy, in fact. So Nicarak finally going to start losing some. Taking another fight to the side. GG's called. Nicarak taking it pretty swiftly. And the reason is Iba's big push before didn't hold, and he just didn't have enough. Even with the 1-1 done. Moving on to game number 4. If Iba takes it, he wins it all. He wins in the 1st place. Leaving a room for Nicarak for number 2. But yeah. And guys, this is Bob the Builder. The Bob the Builder tournament, Bob the Builder Cup. I called it Bob the Builder Cup. I think it had a little ring to it, but it's Bob the Builder's tournament. Thanks again to him for putting it on. We had Loviev Twitch casting earlier too on the other side of it. And then we have some other games. Holy shit, I'm gonna have to take a break between them. For sure. I can do a lot of casting, but like I said, it's stuff to do, and I literally had to get into an argument with the guy from work. I had to forego some series earlier on for some remote support. All right. Some good games. The PvP series with Disc and Eric Fire was fucking lit. Certainly not a boring one. And we're getting into it. Game number 4. It's up to Iba to win this one if he wants to end it. Man, was I wrong on what I expected for the time for this to be over. A lot of TVZs throughout this thing too, but usually when we're in this spot, it does go a little longer. This matchup. Here we are. Down a point, but not out of it yet. From Twisted Minds is Nicarak in the red, our Terran player. His opponent in the bottom left is Iba, our blue platinum hero, with his blue drones. Let's see what we get here. And possibly our final game. We'll see if we can get game number 5 out of this guy. Is he going to do a reverse sweep? Not a full sweep. He has a game, but still having to come back 2 games is a little rough. It's getting late for these guys. Monday coming up for him. Monday coming up for all of us. Everybody's favorite day of the week. It is for anybody, for ESL and stuff. But let me tell you, for me, Monday can hack right off. You know that? Who's with me, chat? Who thinks Monday should be replaced by a day after Sunday that nobody works on? How you doing, Pashka? What's up, buddy? Don't remind you, Flood Advisor. Hey, sometimes you need a nudge on it. If you notice, Dave's behaving here. Sometimes when I'm doing this much casting, what happens to me at about this hour? We end up sneaking some cheeky beverages in. Not today. Not today, sirs and ma'ams. If I'm not going to get anything done, means I'm going to have to be up late getting stuff done. We're going to be, behaving a little. I actually don't even want to drink today. It's good feeling. It's good feeling. It means my stomach stuff that has been bothering me lately has actually done something good. It doesn't bother me at all. You got some good StarCraft. Yeah. No, I mean, it's just like, yeah. Meh. I'm indifferent to it. Dude, I'm so jealous. Flood Advisor flexing. He's like, see, I can drink some red wine on a Sunday and get my laundry done. Meanwhile, Dave's here. Cast it away. Can't observe, commentate, and do laundry. Actually, I should get a wireless headset. You guys gave me an idea. If I have an observer... Oh, next level. Dave's going to be multitasking even more. I'll be casting from my phone in the laundry room with my wireless setup. Ay. Hold on. Ebis Trivia. Yeah, everything's true there, guys. Everything's true that Poshka's saying. You guys will be like, what's that noise, Dave, if I started doing that? You'll be like, well, don't mind me. I'm just doing my dishes. Casually doing my dishes while we got like a proxy 3 racks Reaper going down or something cheeky. Imagine. Alright, anyway. Don't worry, I'm not losing it yet, guys. I've already lost it, but we're getting back on track here. It's gonna be another Cloak Banshee opener for Nicarac. As he gets into it. Man, this was a pretty stacked tournament, though. I mean, massive signups. 34 players. I think this is a $70 tournament. Thank God for the inventor of dishwasher. Water, yes. I mean, Alright, Metabolic Boost gonna complete for Mr. Eba. He does have some speedlings available. Oh, the invention of a dishwasher. I said dishwater. Oh my God, chat. Yeah, I wish I had a dishwasher. Jesus. That would make my life so much easier. Fortunately, not for this apartment, and I'm not gonna... I'd be on the hook for all of it. Mr. Green. Hey, what's up, Boonlocky? What's up, Green Ultralisk? Alright. A little bit of pressure. He's going to be deflected by the queens. Yo. Alrighty, let's see what happens here. 2-2? No, it's 2-1, Goliath. It is 2-1. Nicarac took the first game. And needs 2 to win it. Eba's sitting at... Feeling pretty good about his 2-1 lead. Also feeling good that he took out Vindicta. Vindicta coming in with some crazy plays, too. Yeah, Gene Sim, that would be the That would be the ideal situation, you know? Imagine if your cats could do your dishes for you. I'm going to take it a step further. Like, all together. Forget licking. Cats actually doing the dishes, like making the bed, you know. Instead of living rent-free, laying around all day, looking cute. You know? Anyway. Well, dronies go down. Even not able to take his fourth hatch at the time he wants to. Good pressure from Nicorak with the Hellions and the Banshees. Dogs are more free. I don't know about that either. No dogs I had ever were helping out with the chores, you know. I will say my cats are really good mouse control, though. Unlucky. Help you fall asleep. Rue. Alright, guys. Alright, we got a little bit of repair here on the Banshees. See what happens. Hatch going down. We got melee carapace coming down with centrifugal hooks first for Eba. I kind of don't hate it. Nicorak's obviously going to have his 1-1 advantage, but I think this is kind of along the lines of Lyceral's usually like, well, you know, if in these cases I like layer. He used, at some point a bit back, he was like more in preference to layer openings than double Evo. And centrifugal hooks, it's one of many reasons why that could be the case. Having Bane speed, it's a necessity against Bio. Oh my gosh, look at this push coming in here though. A little bit of pressure, to say the least, from Nicorak. The two Banshees still getting the work in. Only some Queens to take care of them. That Cloak's still there, the Overseer's out. Nice setup for Nicorak with the Banelings, making some good connects on the Bio. The acceleration zone is going to allow the Marines to escape a bit, though the Banes did catch some of it. I don't know, Nicorak might take it. Eba's army supplies looking a little petite right here, guys. It's looking a little petite Drogo. Eba does hold. Secures his base. Nicorak, well, let's take a look here. He's just dropping his third CC. He's feeling he's got some good damage done. Good pressure. 1-1 still not done for Eba. Nicorak just remembering his armory behind it. I mean, it's kind of normal, but Eba might be able to get a head start on 2-2 before, which would be nice for him, given the time it takes for Zerg upgrades to finish. Oh, nice coming back. The surround from the back flank of Eba is going to take out the siege tank. Very nice hold. Cleans up the tank. Forces Nicorak back for now. Nicorak's going to regroup. He needs to do a little more to get a push out. Aye. All right, Nicorak going to take the 3 medevacs, try to push this side, maybe clear up creep in the north side. I don't know what that was. Probably just a Marine or something. Anyway, Nicorak in a free Overlord. Going to supply Eba for a second. Eba is going to build 5 Overlords anyway, so he's all right. Eventually, his army supply is looking pretty good. But it's a lot of links. A lot of links. Not as much in Banes. Actually, let's take a look. Actually, 29 Banes, I'd say I was wrong, but I didn't see the gas go down to it. A lot of Banelings did come up there. Wasn't looking at the production tab for a second. Rooting for Nicorak. He helped you quit smoking, Gator Tutor. The old classic memes. I don't hate those changelings and those little nooks. They're also blocking... they could block a siege tank. They're going to scout a siege tank position in those. Speaking of siege tanks, the medevacs and siege tanks go. Nice reaction from Eba. He does pull off in time. Doesn't want to lose these Banes. All right, that's smart sending the Lings in first. He knows that could be a nasty tank spot. Speaking of nastiness, got a good push coming in from Nicorak in the upper left, but Eba's prepared for it. Wants to take this hatch. Setting up in 2 different spots. Nicorak and Eba is going to be deflected for a moment, but let's see what happens here as Nicorak pushes out. The Banelings just... Wow. The Banelings just evaporating practically. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry if I seem like I'm losing a little steam, guys. I do need a little break after this series before we get into the OSC Masters Cup. Forgive me. Please hang around. I do appreciate it. Oh my god. Look at the Banelings just get pulverized. Nicaract, of course, even with the armory, they finish pretty quick. He's going to have 2-2 a little faster than Eba, but Eba's been doing a pretty good job there. Queen's going down. No other tech for Eba just yet. Eba's just having to hammer out Lings and Banes. Queen's doing a good job on defense as well with it. But I think he might need to make a transition soon. Okay, there's the transition. He got the Hydra Den as I say it. He's getting into muscular augments. So he will at least have some Hydras here. Thinking a little bit in the future. Nicaract has got his third up, but Eba's going to pressure in. Pressure on. Decent Baneling connects as the Lings surrounded all, but Eba's going to trade out a lot of it. He's going to return back home. He knows he needs more Banelings, I think. And the Queens are off creep, marching across. Okay, never mind. He catches on to them. I think it was a misclicker. Just realized and brought him back. Nicaract did do he's done a pretty good job at creep control, especially at the northwest side. So kudos to Nicaract right there. Still, there's going to be the double bio push. Eba's in both positions. He's not going to be able to keep this hatch alive, I'm sure. But, or is he? Eba does have regroup over here. He's just got Queens defending on this side. Might be enough, but I don't think so. All right, it's going to be a drop again. Is Eba going to continue on and clean this up? Guess what? He's going to leave himself open. Is he going to be paying attention to get some transfuses? And is going to do so. Banelings coming across the map. He did split his army. He's going for a counterattack. This is a lot of Banelings. Not a lot of SCBs. GG's called, and Eba's going to take it. Congrats to Eba for winning the second Bob the Builder Cup. The Bob Tournament. Thank you, Bob the Builder. But well done, Eba. GG's, boys. GG to Nicaract, too. He played well, made it to second place. Congrats to Eba. I was just typing him that. Very well done to our young British Grandmaster. And some very, very solid gameplay. Guys, I need a little bit. I'm going to hop back over to NA. I'm going to take a little... I need a little bit of a break. Okay, now I need to repatch again. I believe this is the second... All right, guys, hang on. No, it has not started yet, Spiffy B. I'm just getting on to what I have for replays of it in just a bit. What do you mean? The actual event started? Yes, we're going on to replays. So, guys, I'm going to take 5, take 6, take 69. Dave, where did you go? What do you mean? I'm right here. Congrats, Eba. Oh, game 5? I thought we... It's 2-2? I totally got it. Larimbo, thank you. Nicarac. I'm tired. You think I lost? Nicarac's like Dave. Wow, nothing we could have done better there. I gotta feed my cats. Shit. Alright, guys. I'm back. Just kidding. It's not over. Larimbo's like, oh, Mamma Mia, Dave, what the fuck are you doing here? How you doing, Larimbo, by the way, the goat? I haven't casted long enough. Dude, I got a whole nother bit of an event to cast. And Larimbo, I say that only because I'm a bit Italian. Just a bit. I'm not actually from Italy. I love Larimbo, though. We all love Larimbo. One day I'll randomly join in. Yeah, dude. I mentioned that before, too. I was like, yeah, sometime we'll work it out. I want to get Larimbo a better mic fund, and it's no disrespect to you. All right, guys, we got our final match. And Dave totally fucking it up. Yeah, that would be cool, man. You're more than welcome to, Larimbo. I cast with anybody, but I saw you at Take. I'm like, I have to cast with this man. No, I'm just saying, I would love to help you get one. All right, anyway, spawning in the upper right-hand corner of Equilibrium. Loco had difficulty pronouncing this word, which I thought was kind of funny. From Twisted Minds, it's Nicaract. Game, that's match point. I was way wrong. His opponent in the upper left. In the blue, it is Iba. Guys, I totally mixed it up. Poor Nicaract, poor Iba are totally thrown off by my mistake there. They're going to be like, Dave, that's psychologically so bad for the players. As we were. Exactly. These aren't the droids you're looking for. You can go about your business. Move along. Move along. Move along. We're just got a standard opener for both. No proxy racks. It's a game 5. We all want the game 5. We're in NA here, baby. These guys may be on the others, you know, in different regions. We're in the United States, baby, on the stream. So, as Roddy says, he knows. We're always rooting for a game 5. Casters secretly be mauling sometimes when you have shit to do, when it's like really long, and you're like, I don't know. Like when you have time for it, you do, but it's like, yeah. Players do too, though. They're like, will it be over? We've just been playing games for hours and hours. My hand's gonna fall off my wrist. Actual facts. I'm sure these guys, every one of these guys and you guys that play, gotta be feeling the pain sometimes. And I'm excited we got Ryung coming up, too. Naturally, Dave, a Protoss player, excited to be casting a Terran, too. We got some TVP and some PvP after this. For the OSC Masters Cup Open. I hope to see some more. We have closed qualifiers coming up, too. Right now, we're in the first of it. How you doing, Nate Diggity? And the more this goes on, I'm eating my shoe on what I just said about drinking. I don't have any booze. I'm not going to get any, but I'm like, you know, after that mistake... and this day, how it started with my job on a Sunday. Alright, this is a 3cc build from Nicaract. I like it. He's changing it up. Ebo plays pretty greedy, so... Poor Nicaract, though. You can tell he was more mad. He's like, Dave, what are you saying? I was up 2-1. How did I miss that up, though? Did anybody else see it? Or am I crazy? Somebody else did in chat earlier. Goliath. Alright, Queen's gonna deflect this. Yada yada. Yada fucking yada. Is what I say. Nicaract not able to find any value with the Reaper, but the important thing is to keep it alive, keep some information gathering, and just be annoying, if you can. More importantly, you got a macro behind it. But if you can do all those things, you're in a good spot. It's going to be 3cc Banshee. This is the build I've talked about that we've not seen each time. Very standard play. The Clem opener. I say the Clem opener because, come on, guys, how much does Clem do it? But the thing about Clem is his mechanics. He's so good at it. It's what ensues after the fact. Alright, more drones coming out. More Queens in production. More pressure with the Hellion Reaper. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, well, nothing we could have done better there, literally. Nice defense by Iba. Nice attempt by Nicaract. Ah, nice save for the one Ling getting in, but the Ling is going to see it. Downside of this, you have everything close together. It's easy to scout stuff, and it's not often that Zerg can do it, but Iba's done that in each game. He's done a really good job at sneaking a Ling in, sneaking a couple Lings in. Weeson, I agree completely. This is a very good series. It's been a lot of really good series tonight. And just so you know, guys, this week I'm finally going to take, for the first time in forever, for no reason. I have shit I need to do, actually. But I'm actually going to be taking some time off stream this week. Grind comes to a halt. Because I have shit to do. So thank you guys for all hanging out. Dave needs a little recharger anyway. It's been the first... I mean, I've had days off, but not many. In the last... couple years. Just a heads up. So anyway, hatch going down. Banshee going to put some pressure on here. Another Banshee going to come in to defend this. I like the Overseer from Iba. He's getting his Baneling that's down. 1-1 on the way for Nicaract. Pretty similar to before. I hope Iba gets his Evos. I might want to fix... Okay, he's fixing his saturation too. Just wants to defend this for now. Yeah, Sayer game into 3-1-1 for Nicaract. Actually, he's finished up his last 2 racks, so he's got 5 racks, 3 CC. Nicaract's looking pretty good this game. Iba doing a good job trying to get creep up, but Nicaract doing the creep control. He's got to be careful not to lose these to the Queens. Overseer even coming with them to make sure he can keep them alive without the Cloak Banshees being a factor. 5th hatch going down for Iba pretty early. Pretty early 5th hatch, more of a common theme for Iba we've been seeing in these games. Alright, Iba got some lings out for some bitching. Let's go into the 3rd maybe. Yeah, he might have to cancel this early 5th. Nicaract's right on it. I don't know if the Queen's in the, yeah, they're not going to be able to waddle enough. Iba is going to cancel it, drops an accidentally drops an Evo. Oops. He just wants to save the drone, I guess, but that might have been a misclick. Wouldn't be surprised that happens. Stuff like that does happen. But I guess that's one way to ensure you're going to keep that alive. Wow. Look at the preemptive stim. Preemptive stim. That was maybe a bit of a mistake. Nicaract got a little trigger happy. He really wanted to kill the Overlord. Does Bane... Okay, it's Banelings. Centrifugal Hook's going to finish up here. Will these Banelings find the Marines? Oh, they're easy targets for the Pickens. There's no shot. Absolutely no shot. Iba going into 1-1 as well. Going into earlier Hydra Den this time, getting muscular augments. Banshee's being annoying. The Overseer's not here. Iba is getting a little thrown apart here. The Queen's going is enough to scare it away. Ling Bane gonna scare it off. Handles the drop, and he is gonna try to get in here. The tanks reinforcing this. These are just unupgraded Zerglings, so that's a bit of a problem. Iba taking a 6 base behind it all, and the 2 Banshees still out being a little bit of a threat. How you doing, Xerxes? Ling Bane pushing across the map. Let's see what happens here. Another Hatcherizzle. And the big push. Coming from Nicaract. Iba is pulling the Overlords. Might be able to save... Oh, no, they're all clumping up together. The tank's going to be annoying. Iba coming in from behind. I missed that. We were zoomed in here. Still, I think Nicaract's got a lot. Iba doesn't have the full army supply. He's trying to get out Lings. Trying to make some Banes. Getting the Infestation Pit, which he needs for a lot of levels. Groove Spine's on the way. This is a nice little position for Nicaract. He's found himself in. Iba can pull to that 6 base, but I think he's going to probably have to sack this one. He might be able to hold it. I think it's a... Yeah, it's worth losing that. It's worth losing that. The Broodlings is getting chewed up for breakfast. Iba just going to disengage for the moment. That being said, I missed this. Oh, mamma mia. Iba catching some trades over here, but Nicaract trading very efficiently. And this time with the 3cc build, doing a little better, getting his 4th base behind it. I like Nicaract's position a lot better in this game than his previous game. Going for a quad medevac drop of just Marines. Yep, exactly. Stem and win right here. Into the main base of Iba. Iba going into a lurker den behind it. I'm not surprised after the layer timing, the infestation pit. Guns and drugs better. Aye, 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 aye. Ladies and gentlemen, flying into the main base, it's Ted Nugent. Oh my god, Nicaract is not paying attention. He's going to lose 2, 3, 4. Oh, he lost 4 medevacs full of supply of Marines. Oh my god. Nicaract not paying attention. Ah. The humanity. What is going on? Welcome RX prescription anxiety, I should say. What a name. Excellent, excellent Twitch name. And what's cool about this map, by the way, guys, in Equilibrium, you got the gold and the gas. The rich Vespian gas and the gold bases. Nicorak still has a massive army. He literally threw away 4 medevacs. Look at his army supply. Still huge. It's a lot of Marini boys, but he's going to get work done. Eba could get into lurkers. Actually, Eba should have been dropping some lurker. Now he is. He's getting seismic spines. He's getting burrow. He's losing a hatch. Nicorak got his 4th down, too. Pretty good for him, but oh my god, that was so wild to watch. Kind of painful to watch. I'm like, we're going to stay right here in the camera, guys, because big oof. Mistakes were made. That being said, mistakes being made, Eba unable to get his upgrades. He's just on 1-1. Nicorak going into 3-3. Ow, that's deadly. The melee upgrades are important, too, for the Banelings, too, other than the Lynx. Carapace as well. Because this stuff's just going to be blowing apart before it can even hit its targets. Yeah, okay. Nice engagement from Eba, forcing them to pick up. Lurkers are out. Nicorak not in a ghost transition, getting vehicle weapons. He's set up for tanks, kinda, but he's going to need more than Marauders as this goes on. But still, Eba forgetting the upgrades. Okay, now he's just remembering them, getting into adaptive talents. Now he does have seismic spines. Eba trying to get something done. I don't know about this fight, though, man. Got to get a little surrounded. Okay, now he is. He adjusts. Okay, that's not too bad. Eba going to send the Banelings and getting a lot of worker kills behind it all. Cleaning this up. Lings and Banes cleaning up supply depots. Banelings, do they make it to the finish line? No, they don't. Only 1 SCV falls right there, but 22 in total. Meanwhile, Nicorak getting some good damage on the other side. Lurker going to help save this. Nicorak did manage to get a Ghost Academy out, but he only has a singular Ghost right there. Yeah, that's his first Ghost in production. Lost a lot. Still, Nicorak taking a couple CCs behind it. Eba pushing out. All right. Decent push coming from Nicorak. Ah, the Lurkers. We saw this in the previous game. Not like this, Eba, though he does have 3 hidden behind the gas. Eba spreading them out. Losing a couple Lurkers, though, is never fun. And, well, this drop up here, it's going to get some work done. 8 drones, the hatch falling. Eba trying to get in there, but he's not going to be able to save it. Medevacs is going to proceed on into the main base where the hive is. Guys, I hope you're liking this stuff. If you like my channel, hit that follow button. Do me a favor, ! YouTuber. If you see the links come up, consider subscribing to my YouTube. It is free, all that crap. I do put a lot of content on there. It's mostly pre-done stuff, but if you miss something and you like live stuff, yeah, but sometimes you want to see some games. Some crazy stuff. Thank you, Part-Time Badass. I have literally hundreds of videos on there. All StarCraft. Mostly StarCraft. 99.9% StarCraft. Or I don't know the actual percentage, but still over 99. All right. Let's go. Drops, trying to get some more done. Nicorak's done a good job picking Eba apart a little bit. Eba down to 70 drones. Eba losing hatches. Eba losing the hive is huge. Eba not having creep. He does have an active creep tumor. He could keep this alive. It's going to be impactful, but more importantly, is he going to lose his infestation pit? Eba is trying to get a layer again, let alone a hive. And, mate, you got an active creep tumor. Spread it. You're going to lose these. That being said, Nicorak took out this base in the bottom left. Eba in all sorts of trouble as Nicorak pushes in. Nice abducts. Gets the tanks. Tanks are going to fire a few shots with the scan. There's 2 more tanks coming in. Only 1 ghosty boy right there. Lots of Marauders. Lots of Marines. The hatch in trouble. Eba losing all sorts of stuff in different size. Nicorak is macroing out of this. This game's a lot more solid for Nicorak, I feel like, than the previous one. Eva's starting to look like he's in a little bit of trouble. Yeah, Nicorak's on 3-3. He's on 2-2. He's got lurkers and stuff. There's not a lot of ghosts right now, but Nicorak's slowly but surely building him as he builds up his economy more and more. As greedy as Eba was, he wasn't able to save bases, just not trading in his favor. In fact, let's take a look and see. On the battle report, yeah, you can see even here a little bit in favor of Nicorak. This is still pressuring over here on this hatch. Lurkers go down. Is it going to be enough? Viper's out. Doesn't have enough energy just yet. In total, though, look at this. Nicorak trading a lot better. 7,000 minerals difference. That's certainly a big factor. Still, Eva out of position. He's going to have to disengage and re-siege his Lurkers. But they're, oh my god, they all get disintegrated but the two on the back foot. And even those fall. Nicorak's 3-3 kind of helping out here with all those Marauders. And actually, it was a lot of Marines. It's a rough feeling for Eva, I'm sure. What a goddamn series. Eva's hanging out for tournament money, but guys, I don't know. It's not looking good for him. Looks like he might lose this. Some Lurkers up here are going to defend, but Nicorak's just got too many bases. GG's called. Nicorak takes it. Very well done. And I apologize to those guys for the mix-up. Very well done by Nicorak. Damn. Sorry for the mix-up, guys. He said, okay, Dave, now it's over. Eba, you played well. Don't be too sad, mate. You made it to number 2. You took it to game 5. Nicorak, congrats. Guys, we have more StarCraft coming up. I'm going to change my scenes to the OSC. And now I can say it. Thank you again, Bob the Builder. Guys, Bob the Builder put this on. All right, I'm going to go on to NA. Congrats. You guys have been playing pretty good games all day today. Now I go to NA. Got to get the replays. Now I'm taking a break. Give me a bit. You have to relog, in fact. I need a little bit. My cats need treats, too. I need